This right here is crazy.
AyeQ!
This is what imagine him in a hospital trying to deal with, and the baby's coming out. Fellas, again, focus on yourself. That's what it is.
What's the worst date you've ever been on?
We went out to Applebee's and she shows up at least like 30 minutes late and she's got 3 kids with her. So she gets a call and she's just like, all right, so you just got to go with whatever I say. And like 10 minutes after she gets that call, this dude just comes in with her. And I'm just like, oh shit. He tells us all to get in the car like nothing is wrong. This kind of a weird situation. I'm thinking that I'm getting like set up or something. But apparently she told him that I'm one of her oldest kids from a different baby dad.
What?
That was her baby dad for the other 3 kids. And now I'm the oldest son from a different baby dad. So I'm like, okay, how do I blend into this situation? We get into this. I'm still trying to figure out. It's like I still got a chance with it, but she's not really talking to me at this point. But yeah, he dropped us off at home, her and her 3 kids, and then he just dropped me off after. So yeah, never again, bro.
So do you think she used you to get her and her kids a meal?
Oh shit. Yeah, that's probably what happened, bro. I mean, that's an astute possibility.
That shit is crazy.
Hey, this is Melvin. I texted you last night. You never responded back. If you didn't want me to have your number, why did you give it to me? That was kind of like dumb as hell. You seem like you're one of these little young, dumb-minded broads. You got your little rinky-dink minimum wage job at Marshall's, and you think you the bomb and ain't even a firecracker wearing wigs like you some 90-year-old lady with no hair. And I thought you had a nice face and body, but beyond that, there's so many chicks in San Diego with that, and I got plenty of them, so I'm not about to be chasing you around. I mean, unless you're mentally retarded or something. Normally when somebody calls or texts you that you gave your number, you respond back. So I guess you're too retarded to realize.
Wow. Now, he's not lying. Time is money, and this is a man who ain't got time to waste, okay? Everything that he said was the truth. He kept it real. Now, what's so crazy about this? A part of this, a woman will listen to, it will go in one ear and go out the other. Now, in her mind, she's happy because by him leaving that voicemail, it's giving her the validation that she wants. Fellas, never let these women see you hurt. Never let these women see you sweating over them, all right? Now, even though this brother kept it real and he said some honest things, she's still a bird. She's still thinking, got this guy thirsty over me. But fellas, don't waste your time with these women. Time is money. If a chick is not getting on your page, if you calling her and she ain't picking up, leave her alone. Just move on. Some women just love to use men for attention. It is what it is.
It's not the ones that are promiscuous and the hoes that are the ones that you have to watch out for. It's the ones that fool you. It's the ones that act like a good and honest girl that end up betraying you in ways that you can't even imagine. Those are the ones that you really have to watch out for.
I don't want your girl, bro.
Stay the fuck away from her.
Bro, I don't even like skinny girls.
Exactly. So what the fuck you talking to her for?
Because she does my homework. I didn't want to tell you this, but now you know.
Wow. You pretty much told him he be smashing his girl. Now you know. Fellas, don't simp over these birds, bro. The worst thing a man could do is confront another man about his girl. You shouldn't have to do that. If you gotta check anybody, you gotta check your girl. The fact that you have to confront another man about your girl, is time to leave her. She's not for you. She's for the streets. It is what it is. But don't go confronting another man about your bird and crying like a little bitch. It just makes you seem like a sucker for love while your girl is somewhere in the back probably smirking and she probably about to go over to that dude's crib and suck his dick. It is what it is, fellas. Y'all gotta be smart out here, man. Stop being a sucker over these birds. This is simp behavior. This is simping at the highest level possible. Sad.
There are some women that you will never be that guy to.
That's a fact.
It's a fact.
No matter what you do, you will never be that guy, and you'll try to force it, you'll try to make it work, but when you know and you've experienced a woman where you're that guy to her, she really admires you, you know what it feels like. And I think a lot of times for guys, especially because we might get caught up in a beauty component or whatever it is, we're trying to prove love that's not being reciprocated, right? And we're putting maximum effort, and then there's a guy on the other side who's putting minimum effort and getting maximum results.
Yes, for sure.
Right? Like, bro, you done took her out, you done flew with a Turk.
Good morning.
Bro.
The good morning.
All this, and there's a guy at 11:30 p.m.
Yeah.
What you doing?
Yep. You up?
Eyes. If men could really just realize that part, it would help them a lot, and they wouldn't gear towards relationships or women who aren't necessarily for them. And that's where I think the bitterness comes from men. Yeah. But in reality, it's like, bro, you should have seen the signs early. She wasn't reciprocating. She was calling you out your name.
Look how she talks to her family. You can't feel bad, right? Because everybody's not for everybody. That's true. You have to learn and understand, like, okay, this is not it. Let me move on. Yeah. But some guys, they will stay in that situation trying to make it work. Yeah. I would rather be the guy hitting up at 11 p.m.
My nigga.
When I saw that she was cheating and things had gone too far, I said, okay, fine, I have to run some tests. I did some tests to see if game works on her. And funny enough, as usual, it worked. And I even told her, I'm like, hey, listen, just so you know, I did a test on you. I want to be completely honest, completely transparent. It works on you. So just so you know, if you're out and about, guys will run game on you. They will use strategies. They will use these psychological tactics, which will work. And here's a few of what they are. You need to avoid these things so they cannot use this on you and it will not work on you. But I just want to let you know that it does work on you. That still didn't change anything. And the reason why I did this is because when it comes to psychological strategies and tactics, they will not work on one kind of a woman, and that is a virtuous woman. No level of game, no level of psychological strategies, no pickup artist tricks, they will not work on a virtuous woman. A virtuous woman will always be loyal, she will be faithful, and she will only be into you. Any other strategy, any other tactics go out the window. They will not work. Even if you hypnotize a woman to try and cheat, it will not work because it's so ingrained subconsciously in her to be so faithful and virtuous. That's the person that she is. So I was really hoping that my ex-wife was that. Unfortunately, she wasn't. And it was my fault for not setting up the test early on to find out who she really was. And maybe at that point, maybe helping build her in a way that she could have been kind of not cheat in the future, but whatever.
Now, let's be clear. The virtuous woman that he's talking about, those are rare. Fellas, understand that. In 2023, those type of women are like unicorns, bro. They are extremely rare. But he's absolutely correct. Game only work on women who are for the streets. So if you know how to apply, and this, real man knows this. Real man knows this. Dudes who got game, they know that game shit don't work on virtuous women. That's why when a dude come across a woman who his game is not working on, he start liking her more because she's different. But the fact of the matter is, what this guy said, he said he should have give his wife a test earlier on in the relationship. And it is what it is. And this is why I tell you dudes all the time, bro. Pay attention to the signs. It is what it is. Like, if you know the same things that you say to like chicks for the streets is working with your girl, she's who she is. You see, like, you got to understand that, fam. Like, as a man, you should know game. You should have game, right? Because your game is like your bait, the bullshit. So if a chick is going for your bullshit bait, you should know that she will be going for other men bullshit bait as well. And that's so you know if your woman is virtuous or not. Don't think that you're special. That's where a lot of dudes go wrong. They start thinking, it's me. She liked me for me. No, she liked you because of the game that you kicking. And guess what? If another dude come around her and kick better game than you, it's a wrap. That's why you should never try to commit to a woman who you pull just based off of your game. This guy is correct, man. Like, but understand something. Virtuous women are hard to find. Those are rare. Those are rare. But how you know if a woman is virtuous, fam? Your game, your bullshit, like how you be like bullshitting chicks, that shit is not gonna work on her for some reason. No matter how you try to spin it, it's just not gonna work. Because when a person is loyal, right? Like when a woman is loyal and knows exactly what she wants, there's nothing you could do or say to stop her from going after what she wants. It is what it is, man. But if a chick is going for your bullshit game, she a bird. That's just the bottom line, man. Fellas, be focused, man. Stay focused out here. Stay sharp. Don't let these women fool you and to thinking that they are good girls when they are really for the streets. This is why I tell brothers all the time, pay attention to the signs. Observe your girl. Don't pay attention to her words, but pay attention to her actions. Her actions is the key. That will tell you exactly how she feels about you. And I tell dudes all the time, don't lead with your wallet. Because if you pull a woman based on how much money you have and things like that, best believe that's a bird. As soon as she see a bigger bag, she's gonna jump ship. And those type of women could never be loyal. Those type of women could never be faithful because they don't love you for you. They only love you for what you can provide. So y'all got to keep that in mind as well. It is what it is. I'm out. Don't forget, the likes are free and the subscription are free as well. So show some love, like and subscribe. I'm out. Peace.